right? Yeah. So welcome to the midday stretch and renew with Qigong class. And I'm Nancy Lasseter, and I'm happy to be with you today as we spend just these 30 minutes really letting the body find ease and cultivate energy, both at the same time. So we learn to relax and move. And often when we're moving, there's a certain tension. We've got some place to go. We're in a hurry, something we must do. And you can feel that tension in the arms. So let's just notice what's here. We're going to have our feet shoulder distance apart. And imagine there's a string suspended from the sky all the way to the crown of the head. It's pulling up, elongating the spine. That gives you a really nice posture. And we'll begin the Tai Chi pouring. I'm just going to pour the weight to the left side. And as if you can really check in, you can inhale as you move to the other side. And imagine the inner ocean, nourishing, just splashing, just bringing some good energy that you need. So you can do your hands like this as you move and inhale, palms up. And exhaling. And I love this one. It's a really nice way of just like you're bringing in fresh air. You're opening the windows. It's spring outside and letting out the stale. And we shift and we feel our inner ocean. We feel our liquid nature. And as we notice liquid nature, there's that sense of greater softness. And as we notice softness, it has a way of kind of melting some of the tension. And that liquid can just move all through the body, through all the connective tissue, and like a sponge, just soak it all up and allow the body to feel more functional as one unit. So keep doing that on your own. Just inhaling, shifting to the other leg and exhaling and pausing right there on whichever leg you're on. And just feel the thighs there for that leg compared to the other. There should be a really beautiful yin-yang difference there. The strength or rooted nature of that leg that's holding your weight. There's not much weight in the other foot. And then when you shift to the other side, the other leg gets a chance to rest. So let's do waving at the lake. We're going to really flex the legs so that the arms just start swinging. Fingers pointing forward as you move the hands forward. So there's not like a tremendous energy being wasted doing this. It's kind of like you're twisting the old-fashioned kind of wind-up toys, and they just start going. So we're winding up this way, really just by moving up and down a little bit. Be sure this works for your body. If any kind of ache in the knees or the shoulders, not feeling good, then that's something you don't want to do. You're in charge of this. Don't just do what it is I suggest. I'm going to modify anything here to make sure it's good for you. So you can slow it down a little bit as you come forward. Inhale and then let go. Whatever's been on your mind, we're going to just empty out the head a little bit. Let's do another one like that. And this time, new fresh air as you breathe in. new fresh air. Opening the chest, letting go. I see the two sides of yin yang, the beautiful yang of bringing in the energy and then letting it go. So a few more, whatever pace you feel you need. Do you want to slow it down and let go some more? Do you want to just get the energy going, doing it faster? Let's see what feels right for you. Nice. I see people going at different paces, and that's great. You really want to make this your own. Waving at the lake. All right. And then when you're ready, just resting. And notice how that feels inside the body. What's happening there? So hands on the waist. I'm just going to circle around the equator here. Sometimes it's easy to space out as you do this, but I really invite you to just stay in the body and notice how it feels. What's it like? How does it feel on the left side as you go around the left hip, the right hip? What about the belly, lower back? And then pause and go the other way. So the invitation here is just to really cultivate ease and the capacity to release. At the same time, we're bringing in some energy. One more time around. Nice. All right. So let's help the shoulders. Before we start, just notice what your shoulders feel like right now. Can you tune into them? Notice if they feel kind of tight. There's a lot of stuff that gets stored in the shoulders. So we're going to dip the head down, the chin towards the chest, and drop the shoulders forward a little bit. And then inhale, bring them all up. Open the shoulders back, opening the chest. And come around so the shoulders are making a nice circle. Inhaling up and back and around. Letting go. So you feel that breath in. You know, and each time you do this, you get a chance to start over. All right, new moment, new life. The past is done, the future is not here. Here it is, just this moment. It can be a kind of a awakening. It can be kind of joyful. Whew. Let's do one more. Very nice. An easy thing for the wrists too. The wrists we neglect a lot till we get carpal tunnel or something like that. So we want to really take good care of them throughout our whole lives. So look down at your hands, palms up. And we're just going to begin by turning the hands in circles, doesn't matter what direction, rotating the wrists. And make sure you do this lightly, like you're an orchestra leader. You got your batons. So you can do it more with the whole body if you like. And then go the other way. And what we're doing is really trying to open. So we're opening the fingers, opening the wrists, letting things really feel like there's movement in there, opportunity for things to flow. And then let the arms drop. See how that feels. As we all know how we get kinks in different parts of the body. And you can kind of rub them, and sometimes that helps you get a massage. That could be wonderful. You could do yoga. There's all kinds of wonderful ways to work with it. And this is another way Another way of tuning into where those places are that are tight and opening up there. So let's do a few of the wispy breaths. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Look down, make sure they're straight ahead. We're going to inhale the arms up. Palms are facing the body about heart height. And then open the arms as you lift up the heels, if it's safe for you today. Palms down as you bring the energy back down. So again, inhale up. Open, nice and wide. Lift the heels. So this very simple and beautiful dance-like that has a little bit of a balance posture in it. And letting go. We just do that 3 times. So let's go ahead and do the spinal cord breathing. Do it from the side so you can see. I'm going to bring the arms up, palms out, fingers open. Chin is lifted slightly. If you lift it too far, you're going to feel that tension in the neck. So make sure it's just lifted so it's still relaxed and that your sacrum is also lifted up a little bit so you have a nice curl in the spine. So spinal cord breathing. Then we're going to let go. We're going to drop the chin. We're going to bring the palms so they're facing you and the head is down towards the palm. So now we're tucking the spine the opposite direction. So inhale, bring it up, open the palms, chin slightly up, sacrum slightly out. And then letting go. So feel that letting go there. See if you can really let go. And imagine that what you're doing is getting a beautiful flow through the spinal column itself. A nice opening, a little space between the vertebrae. Relaxing the shoulders, opening the fingers, and then letting go. Really see if you can let go. Get back into the turtle shell down here. Open. Just enjoy this. Don't worry if it's not looking perfect. It doesn't really matter. Just letting go. One more opening. And then letting go. And then just dropping the hands down. And slowly bringing the vertebrae stacked up again. Head over the shoulders. Very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and do dragon wags its tail. So fingers are pointing forward, thumbs pointing up, and we just dip over to the right. And just relax into that posture so the head is relaxed. And you're just opening the left side of the body. So come up, inhaling, and then exhale to the other side. And invite that right side of the body to just be felt and loved and energized, opening, and come up and see if you could stay in the legs in terms of somatically a felt sense of what's happening in the legs as you bend to one side, come up, and let go and just release to the other side. So let go of really trying to do this. We're just doing it more like a little dance. Letting go. And the last one on whatever side you're on. And then same posture with the hands, fingers pointing up. We'll do the fountain, inhaling up, opening at the top, down, wrists cross, come up midline, inhaling, stretching up, releasing through the fingertips, becoming the fountain. And you can also, as you come down, just bend a bit like you're sitting in a chair, then coming up, stretching. This can feel like a really beautiful release. Letting go nice and soft here, nice and yin. Just moving up like a sprout coming out of the ground, seeking the light, opening up, just like it's happening now in spring in Gainesville here. Coming up, moving towards the light. And do 2 more at your own pace. And when you're finished, just resting. Closing the eyes a moment to see what's happening inside now, how it feels. Oh, you're just checking in. Hey, how's it going? And then you can open the eyes as we do the washing chi from the sky. So it's just the opposite kind of move. Palms are facing out on the sides. Bring them up, inhale. Bring them overhead, fingers pointing towards the sky. Imagine you could just bring in some really wonderful energy through the crown of the head, into the brain, brightening the brain and the eyes, and the nose, ears, and mouth. Relaxing, moving into the neck and into the heart area, all through the front body, the back body, pelvic region, and down the legs. And again, so you can do this at your own pace, just drawing in whatever is supportive for you, what you're experiencing in your life right now. We always need a little bit of something that would help us in moving forward and in being more joyful in our lives. So I really invite you to let go of any effort here, but have it be effortless. As if the body's doing it all by itself, you're not even moving it. So that really allows the body to soften, relax. Nice inhalation when you're ready to bring that energy down into the body. And for the last couple of these, as you bring in that which you need, you can also release that which you no longer need, as if you can just move down the body and out into the earth, get recycled, let it turn into flowers. One more at your own pace. Nice. All right, let's wake up the bones, right? All right, make soft fists, cross the wrists in front, put your weight on your left leg, lift your right, and we're gonna stomp and open the arms at the bottom, and then lift up the other leg, stomp. Wake up those bones. Inhale as you come up, and exhale as you come down. Open those hands. Let it out. Talk to your bones. Come on, bones. Keep it going. Keep strong. Keep building. Keep letting go of that which we no longer need through our skeleton. Couple more. Woo! All right. How's that feel? Yeah. Very nice. All right, let's do just a few more things here. We're going to do The Dragon Emerges from the Sea. I love that title. So we're going to make soft fists again. Thumbs are on top and they're on either side of the body. The feet are shoulder distance apart or maybe just a little bit wider. And we're going to have a lot of bounce in the body. And that really helps us like be more connected. Like there's that gravity pulling us there. So you want to have a little bit of that bounce and feel that connection there. What we'll do is going to take the right hand and turn that fist so the fingers are on the bottom and punch forward. But there's no tension in the punch. Now, the thing is, you're going to imagine that there's a bungee cord between the two hands so that when you punch forward with the right, you feel that pull. The left is going to pull the opposite direction a little bit. So it's going to go behind. So look like that. Exhale, see how I'm sitting down as I punch. Like imagine if you're actually doing a punch, like as part of a martial art. And if you punch like that on your toes, how you're just going to fall over. So there's a reason for this. It's just you're really tuned in, really connected. So let's do that punch again. Okay, ready? Punch. Exhale. Inhale as you come in. Exhale. Inhale. Can you feel that? And there should be no any of that. The whole body is punching. You can look online and you'll see martial artists who are punching through walls. They're not doing it with their hands. They're doing it with their whole body, whole body. So this is us learning not how to punch through walls, because I don't think so, but we're learning how to use our whole body as we do what we need to do in our lives. Imagine that, the difference between just using your arm to lift, to move, whatever you're doing, and the difference between that and using the whole body. Couple more, ready? Last one. All right, okay, let's shake it out a little bit. All right, and you can notice how the energy feels when you do that kind of move. Now, there's different moves that we can do that bring different feelings in the body. So when you're going into a meeting and it's an important meeting, you might just do a little, just getting that good chi going there, right? Some yang energy so that you can be assertive, you can speak up for yourself, you can make sure that you're representing yourself in the best possible way. So let's do some in the bow stance. So we're going to put our weight in the right foot, turn on the left heel, 30 degree. Put your weight on the left. Make sure the hips are forward, but that knee is still over that foot on the left. And then step forward on the right. Hips forward. See if you can go back and forth a few times. Hips are shoulder distance apart. Good. And we'll do our dove spreads its wings. So most of the way is in the back foot now, about 30 degrees. Put your hands on your chest. These are your wings. Make sure they're able to fly, right? But relax the shoulders. That's the main thing. All right, and we're gonna move forward, put our weight into the front foot and lift up the back heel. At the same time, open the arms, open the wings. Ah, how's that feel? Now we're gonna put our weight in the back foot, bring the wings into the chest and switch feet. So that right foot's coming back at a 30 degree. Put your weight in that back foot. You always want an empty foot in moving. And there's no injury there because you've got your weight back here. So if you happen to screw up and trip on something, it's all right. You got this root in the back. All right, so we're going to shift our weight forward, open the wings, lift up the back heel. Dove spreads its wings, and then come back in, weight in the back foot so you can have empty foot. Shift, step forward, lift up the back heel. Again, inhale. And you notice the difference between how it feels to spread the wings, to lift the back heel, and how it feels to bring the wings back in. Completely different expression. Couple more. Looks beautiful. Inhale. And just staying in the open wing posture for a minute. See how that feels. And then rest that back foot so it's flat. Put your weight in the back foot again. And we'll do the wave. So the shoulders are heavy, the elbows are heavy. Palms are facing out. Weight mainly in the back foot. And we're going to just press forward. We're going to lift up that back heel again. Palms come forward. We're going to make a wave. We're pushing. And then we're going to bring it in. Stay right on that foot. We don't have to switch feet on this. And we're going to come back. I'm going to show you from the side. So you lift up that back foot as you push forward. And as you come back, you really relax those hands. And you can lift up the front toes. So you're on the front heel, but the weight's in the back mainly. Push forward. Nice, relaxing, easy, slow. You can get your whole body into it. If you want, you can make that ocean sound. You're inhaling as you come back, and as you exhale and push forward, you're at the beach. Now the brain reacts to memories of being at the beach or imagining that you're at the beach in a similar way as if you were there. So you want to go to the beach, let's do it. One more time on this side. Let's go to the beach, a beautiful day. We're going to switch feet. So as you pull, you bring that front foot to the back at a 30 degree and step forward on the other foot and push. And it could be your favorite season, favorite kind of sky. And the waves are just the way you like them. Might be sounds that you can hear, the ocean breeze. Just a couple more. Last one. And then just bringing the one hand to the chest and one to the belly. And take a breath here. Thank you for being here today and for being a part of this class. I know this practice will benefit you and all beings in your life. So I'm going to stick around if anybody wants to chat through the chat or in person. Otherwise, you can put the gallery on and you could say goodbye to everybody if you like.